Howdy guys, I'm back with more Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. Last time I started up the game and got to watch the opening scenes, get some exposition, do the tutorials, that sort of thing. Today I'm going to be exploring the town of Rabanastre, and I have a little quest here that says, what could Miguelo want? Better go see him at his shop. So I'm going to make my way there. Of course I'm going to talk to everyone along the way though. This is Rabanastre. Oh, just a Rabanastre. Okay, so it's just a random person. You getting into trouble with the Imperials again, Vaughn? Well, try and be careful. If not for your own sake, then for Miguelo and Pinello, okay? Alright, I'll do my best. No. Oh, okay. Wow. Alright. Wow, I'm sorry. This looks really ridiculous running around. I look like a goofball. Alright, lonely boy. There sure are a lot of Imperials out today. They think they're so great, but I hate them. Yeah, I can tell that the population doesn't care much for them. Hey mister, you want to hear about the history of Rabanastre? It won't cost you much. What, I gotta eat too, you know? Let's see, one gil ought to do it. I don't know, that's pretty steep. I don't know if I can afford that. Sure, let's hear it. Okay, so 2 years back, Rabanastre lost the war with the Empire. That's when all the guards came and made us live under the city. The Empire has one person who runs the city and everything. He's called a consul. The new consul's coming today. That's why there's so many guards. Ah, kind of short, huh? Don't worry, I'll try and find some new things to add for next time. I'm not sure if that was worth 1 gil, but got a little interesting tidbit there. So the consul's visiting today. I feel like something crazy's gonna happen. I just have a feeling. You can cut the tension with a knife out here on the streets today. Guards at every corner. I can hardly stand it. If anyone asks, I said nothing. Nothing. Understood? Alright, nothing. That Miguelo made quite a name for himself, what with that sundry shop of his and all. There's one banga a fella could take after. Banga, I guess maybe that's what these people are called or something. Alright, a lot of people to talk to out here, and oh, this one's an Imperial. Step back, now! I haven't finished interrogating these two yet. Well, what did they do? They just look like normal people. Well, they're Imperials, right? It's sweltering, even here in the shade. Maybe I'll head up to the sand sea and get something to drink. Alright, that sounds cool. Alright, a vexed father here. They've closed all the stairs to Lowtown. Can you believe that? I don't care how important today is. This is absurd. Oh, okay, so yeah, these people are called the Banga, Banga? Wistful Banga. Only been 2 years since Princess Ash took her own life, but it seems like Rabanastre's been in the Empire forever. Not that I'm complaining. I guess you probably shouldn't complain here. Oh, okay, so I can see, what is this? Can I... Okay, I guess okay, it's just the stairs. Okay, alright, Imperial. No traffic in or out of Lowtown until the Lord Consul's assumed his post. No exceptions. Alright, I guess that's also to kind of corral me into the area so I don't go wandering off into everything. So can I go Ugri's Magics? I really should go see Miguelo first. Alright, so no exploring the shops, just talking to the NPCs for now, I suppose. Alright, this guy's actually got a name, Jome. Oh, Vaughn, how you doing? Lots of people out today. Thought I may try out some of those tricks you showed me. Oh, pickpocketing most likely, huh? Innocently walking past the sand sea I was, when a sudden thirst seized me, but I ain't a-going in, got to save my gil. Well, that's smart, gotta save up your money. Alright, let's talk to this. Oh, it's Pinello. Miguelo seemed like he was in a hurry. He's probably still at the shop. Better not keep him waiting too long. Alright, okay, so I think I've talked, I don't know if I've missed anyone or not. I probably have, but let's run down there. Oh, I don't think I talked to this person. Miguelo? Fetting the new console. Miguelo this, Miguelo that. It's all I ever hear these days. Alright, Miguelo this, Miguelo that. Alright, town gossip. There's a nervous energy running through the whole city today. With the new console coming, I suppose it's to be expected. Alright, so this whole console thing's gonna be a big deal. Hey, it's Bucko. Everyone sure seems busy today. You, Kites, Pinello, me? Don't worry, I've got my own work to keep me busy. I'm gonna be so rich that I know I'll be rich enough to buy an airship. You can ride it any time you want, Vaughn. I sure hope so. I'd love to not have to go through a bunch of trouble for an airship. Is this our man here?
Ah, Vaughn, I was waiting.
Pinello said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teem's with trouble. I'd be sending you to an early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sand Sea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too? I can't leave my shop, and I've Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sand Sea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
So he thinks I'm going to thank him for giving me some busy work? I don't know about that. Let's see, came to the East End to do some shopping, but there are so many shops I don't know where to begin. Well, I can't even go into the shops yet, so that's not a problem for me yet. Do anything suspicious? We'll lock you up so fast your head'll spin. Don't think we'll let you off 'cause you're young, neither. Okay, Yucca Imperials are super friendly. My friend here says there are 14,264 cobblestones in the southern plaza, round the corner, not including the tiles on the fountain. But even with the stones by the city gates, of course, he could be counting the flagstones, too. That would be another matter altogether. Wow, you people have a lot of free time. Alright, so looks like the place I need to go is just straight up and to the right here. The map makes it pretty easy to find where to go, and the fact that I run around like a damn spaz should make it pretty quick to get from place to place. I really don't like how this looks. It looks very insane to me. It's a little too fast. Alright, into the Sand Sea we go.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature spotted in the ester sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn. Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomage, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the ester sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Okay, so this sounds like it's more interesting, maybe more interesting work, but also more dangerous. So here's how it works. People post bills here on the notice board when they have a monster they need taken care of. Headhunters track people, right? Well, hunters track monsters. The monster you're hunting is called your mark. Here's the bill I posted for the rogue tomato. Oh my goodness, rogue tomato. The mark I've petitioned to have hunted. Do you want to hear all the details? Yeah, I guess that would help. Let's start with accepting hunts. You can't just take a look at the board, then go running off to hunt the mark. You'll miss out on the bounty. You gotta talk to the person who posted the bill, the petitioner, first. Let him know you're going on the hunt. So take this rogue tomato bill. Is it tomato or tomato? Take this rogue tomato bill, for example. I posted it, so I'm the petitioner. You have to come talk to me. Let's call that step done, okay? Once your agreement's in place, the petitioner will tell you how to find the mark. Then you can hunt it, report back, and claim the bounty. Oh, and I'll give you something to help keep track of your hunts, a clan primer. Use it to refresh your memory about hunts you've accepted. Oh, you obtain a clan primer. Okay, so I'm guessing this must be a pretty key part of the game if they're giving me this right off the bat. Clan primer has been added to the party menu. Go ahead and take this while you're at it. Just a little something to commemorate your first hunt. You obtain an Orakia armlet. Looks like you can't even equip that yet. Know why? You don't have the license for it, and license is in big yellow letters. You know it's important because it's yellow. Think of licenses as mileposts, marking your progress as your combat skills improve. Okay. Swords, bows, black magics, white magics, none of it does you a lick of good until you have the license to use it. Same goes for that armlet. Oh my goodness, licenses, so do I have to go fill out some paperwork and submit it to the appropriate bureaucracy, or the office? I mean, like, is this all Final Fantasy bureaucracy or something? Tomage, how can I help, or how can I equip this great treasure you've bestowed on me, you ask? Easy, learn by doing. Let's give it a try. Licenses has been added to the party menu. I'd say you're ready to hunt that mark for me. Oh, you'll be needing this to leave the city. Just show it to the watch at the gate. Alright, you obtain a writ of transit. The east gate's the one you'll want to head out. Once you've taken care of that mark for me, let me know. Your work won't go unrewarded. Rogue tomato, the hunt begins. This is very interesting, very different too. Alright, try equipping the Orakia armlet. Use the licenses command in the party menu to obtain the accessories 1 license, and then use the equip command to equip it. Warning, once you've chosen a license board, you can't change your mind, so choose wisely. Okay. So, no, I don't need to repeat that. I think I've got it. Alright, so here's my licenses. In order to use weapons, armor, and magics, you must first obtain the proper license. Learn the licenses that support your playstyle to create your own unique party. Couldn't they have given it another word but license? Like, just hearing license just stresses me out. It just makes me think of paperwork and fees. Alright, so, oh, look at his little sprite. He's so cute. Alright, so select a character, and square is the license board selection screen. Oh! You must choose a license board in order to obtain licenses. Okay, this is getting a little confusing. There are 12 boards, each allowing you to develop a character with unique abilities. Once you choose a board, it cannot be changed. Okay. Alright, so I guess Oh, okay, it lets me preview them. Oh, okay, let's look at these real quick. We've got a white mage, mages who wield healing and support magics, a shikari, warriors who fight nimbly across hill and dale, daggers, and first aid. Maybe they're kind of like thieves or something. Bushi, sword masters who devote themselves body and soul to their lord's weapons, katana, techniques, sight unseeing. Okay, so these are like samurai. Black mage, I think that goes without saying, those who channel elemental forces into deadly magics. Archer, warriors who rain death on their foes from afar. And ooh, they get something called poach, capture foes for loot. That kind of reminds me of one of the thief abilities from Final Fantasy Tactics. Alright, foe breaker. Warriors who use mighty weapons to tear their foes asunder, axes and hammers. Oh, I just realized that these are the Zodiac signs. Now, I'm not great with these. That looks like Aquarius to me. Maybe that's Sagittarius. I'm not, that's Scorpio. I'm going to have to maybe look this up or look at a chart because I don't quite remember what's what. This one sounds fun. Time Battle Mage. Battle mages who wield crossbows and bend time to their will. That actually sounds pretty fun. Monk. Monks are my favorite. I'm definitely going to be playing one of those. I don't remember what sign that is. Maybe Virgo? I'm not quite sure. Alright, warriors who temper their bodies into deadly weapons. I love monks, so I'll be playing that. Knight, stalwart warriors who wield sword and shield. They get something called Soul Eater. They sacrifice HP to deal damage. Red battle mage. The red mages are always awesome. Equally skilled with maces and magics. So they can use arcane, white, and black, but they're all limited, I guess. So they probably only go to a certain level. Alright, a machinist, warriors who snipe their foes with deadly precision. They use guns. And now we're back over here to almost there, to an Ulan. Warriors who wield spears to pierce enemy armor. So they're like dragoons or lancers. Alright, so I guess I'll preview one of these real fast. So preview the license board. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, this is very confusing. Oh, okay, so I guess... Oh, this is so cool. So you'll, I guess you start out with, and I guess you gain points and you just kind of develop your character the way that you want to move around the board or something, huh? Oh man, this is going to be super complicated. Oh no, this is very complicated right now. Alright, well, okay, let me just go on and back on out of here. Alright, so let's select our character, and okay, so, square lets me, I'm not really sure why I even need to press square. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, so I'm not really sure where I should start. Do I just pick one of any of these and I can, choose this license board? Yes. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Alright, so now I'm on monk. And, okay, so I'm just previewing it now. Sorry, I don't think I quite get this. Alright, so now I'm a monk. Oh, and, okay, here we go. Obtain accessories 1. Yes. Alright, so now I can... Oh, okay, and that opens up the next one, the next level of accessories. Okay, I think I'm kind of getting it. I'm gonna definitely need to play with this more on my own time. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that on, and... Oh, I should probably optimize since I'm a... Oh, no. It doesn't put the accessory on for me. I don't know why. Alright, so slightly raises HP. I don't know, I think I might need to, I guess I need to take that off, the dagger, since I made myself a monk, and monks are usually unarmed. So let's look at this clan primer now. The clan primer chronicles your exploits. Read descriptions of the foes you have slain to uncover useful information to help you in your future adventures. Alright, so here we go. Hunts. Alright, Red and Rotten in the Desert from Tomaj and Rabanastre. Saw bill posted for the hunting of the rogue tomato, rank 1 at the Sandsea Tavern. Tomaj explained the details. Hunt accepted. The rogue tomato is to be found in the Dalmasca Ester Sand. Alright. So this is the bestiary here, dire rats. Oh wow, I can't look at all the flavor text for that. I don't know if you guys would be interested in me reading these observations through the bestiary. I might maybe just do a video of just that someday if there's any interest in it, but that's a lot, so I'm just going to leave it there for now. Oh, okay, so I guess these are basically like the little tutorial and stuff, so I definitely need to check that out. But once again, I'll do that on my own time because that's a lot of stuff. Alright, so I think I'm good to go now, so why don't I check out the people here in the Sandsea since I'm here. Alright, I hear there's a mark out in the Ester Sand. Of course, the Imperials are too busy securing the city to worry over troubles beyond our walls. Of course, that's what adventurers like me are for, right? How are you, Vaughn? That creature in the desert has us chasing after supplies from dawn till dusk. Someone better do something, and quick. Well, I'm your man. I'm your man. And here's Tomaj again. Alright, hi Vaughn, something I can help you with? Tell me about Mark's licenses. No, I don't really need any of that repeated. You'll never find that rogue tomato standing around here. The Imperials have started locking down the gates for the parade, but you ought to be able to get out if you show them that writ I gave you. Just talk to the watch by the east gate in the southern plaza. You shouldn't have any trouble. Alright, so I gotta go to the southern plaza. A parade to instill this new consul. Fie! They're just looking for an excuse to flaunt their might. Well, let the fools strut, I say. Alright, and a barkeep here. I heard you could still leave the city through the east gate, but when I tried to pass, I was turned away. Turns out they're only letting through people on business for the fete. Fete? Would it kill them to bend the rules? I hope they didn't hear that. Gosh, I don't think I wouldn't like to live here where I can't even leave the gates or leave beyond the gates if I wanted to. I'm sorry, but the balcony is reserved for members of the Imperial Watch, or so they've decided at least. They're nothing more than two-bit sellswords, if you ask me. That seems to be the case. They're a bunch of bullies, aren't they? Sodded Imperial. Who gave you leave to come up here, boy? The balcony's reserved for the Imperial Watch, you hear? Oh man, it's gonna feel good kicking these people out of the country. I'm assuming that's gonna come someday. Alright. Have you seen how many guards they've stationed in the southern plaza? I suppose it makes sense. That is where the city gates are. If you find yourself by Miguelo's, you should take a look. Not every day you see that many Imperials in one place. Ah, so this is very much an unusual type of day. Oh, you know, I just realized I have a little speed up thing in the top right. I don't know if I hit a... Oh, I hit a button. Apparently, when I tap L1, it makes you super insano speed mode. So that's why I look like a spaz right now, because I guess this is normal running speed. Alright, okay. Just something I just now noticed. Alright, well I think I've talked to everyone here, so let's start heading toward that southern plaza so I can work on getting that hunt done. So I don't know, will I be able to enter the other buildings now? Let's see, looks like it. I'm probably not going to be able to get... Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, this game's humongous. There's already so many people to talk to. Alright, well let's talk to him. Let's start with... What is this little dude? Is this a person? I mean, is it supposed to be this game's version of a Moogle? Because it's got the little pom-pom on its head. It looks like a Moogle, but the ears are way, way too big. It's cute, whatever it is. Alright. When it comes to techniques, I feel weird calling it techniques, though. Techniques sounds better. Techniques. When it comes to techniques, no adventurer worth his salt would leave home without a libra. If you plan on fighting monsters, it's a must. Libra lets you see how tough your foe is before you fight, so you can decide if you're an even match. It will also show you a foe's weaknesses, but it won't work on every monster out there. Particularly difficult foes are immune to Libra, and there is another secret as well. But you won't tell me, will you? Yeah, Libra is usually a white mage ability. I'm not sure if that's the case in this game or not. Techniques are skills that let you do things no magics can. Stealing treasures from your foes, staunching wounds. You should give them a try. Oh yeah, I definitely want some. These are going to be what makes the game fun, right? Want a word of advice from an old adventurer boy? Don't squander your gil on techniques you've not got the license to use yet. Best to earn your licenses out fighting first, then come by and buy what you need. Or come by what you need. Alright, so I probably shouldn't waste my time or money buying anything yet, not that I have anything. Still learning your way around the battlefield? Don't worry, we all have to start somewhere. You're hunting the rogue tomato now, am I right? Don't look so surprised. I was just over in the Sandsea talking with Tamaj. He told me you signed up for the hunt. Oh man, you guys don't waste any time, huh? I guess, of course, I couldn't have entered here until I talked to Tamaj and got the quest there. I'm really looking forward to the parade for the new consul. If they're going to all this trouble, he must really be someone important. Oh yeah, and you know things aren't gonna go right. Welcome to Batons. We've a fine selection of techniques. I'm sure you'll find something to your liking. Alright, so here's Libra. License needed Libra. I can't buy it yet, so I don't know if these guys will get more later, but that's kind of... I don't see how there's so many people in the store when the guy's got a whole one technique. Alright, so, I guess I'm gonna keep looking around a little bit here. I want to look through the store. Oh, I'm gonna hump the walls. I want to look through the stores here. Can I go into the magic? Yes, I can. It looks like I can go into all the shops now. Alright, let's see. Earnest seek, as I understands it, walking around can restore spent magical energies, but I can't for the life of me understand why. Magix is a fickle mistress. So I'm guessing no need for a whole bunch of ethers in this game if it restores as I'm walking around. I'm pretty happy to hear that. Things certainly are bustling over at Miguelo's. I hear he's in charge of preparations for the consul's feat. And then let's talk to you. If you plan to dabble in magic, you'll need to be wary of elementals. They won't normally bother you, but they're sensitive to magics. Oh, you know, this was a thing in Final Fantasy XI that was the MMO. Whenever you would go outside and fight, you couldn't use magic within a certain range because they would aggro onto you by using magic. So it's kind of cool to see that some of the stuff from Final Fantasy XI carried over to this game. When they sense the working of magics nearby, they react by attacking the caster with magics of their own, and they're frightfully powerful. Alright, so need to be careful around those elementals. Welcome to Ugri's Magics. How may I help you? Alright, Blindna, Cure, Fire, Slow, so can't afford anything right now. The Bazaar thing is grayed out, and I noticed that in the last shop too. I'm kind of wondering, is the Bazaar where I take like poached enemies or something? Alright, I need to look at the map here. Alright, so I need to get to the southern plaza here, so I can keep, there's an item shop, an armor shop, and I guess a weapon shop down here from the looks of it. I've already been into the magic and the techniques shop, so I might as well go ahead and talk to the people and look around in there because they've got some pretty helpful tips, even though I can't afford any of the equipment just yet. Alright, Lively Banga. Woman asked me for some advice on choosing the right piece of armor. Thought I'd give her the lecture. Care to listen in? Sure, actually I would, but there's nothing for me to listen into here. Alright, how about you? I'm hoping this new consul can really make things better in Rabanastre. I'm ready to put war and suffering behind me. Don't count on it. got to have a proper protection before striking out looking for adventure, but be sure to pick armor that's right for you. That means finding a piece you have the license to equip. Having armor you can't wear is no better than having no armor at all. So I guess, I'm still not quite sure on this whole license thing, but I guess, you know, I guess I guess I get points for it from how it looks, so I guess when I get outside and start fighting, it'll make more sense to me. We've many fine armors to choose from. If you see a piece you like, there's no time to buy like the present. Alright, and ooh, lots and lots of stuff, more than I expected, but yeah, I guess you need to pick what's right for you. Oh, and it shows you the license each one needs, so like light armor, mystic armor. So, you know, there'd be no point probably in buying like a cotton cap as a knight if you don't have the license for it. Alright, so I'm probably not going to actually have the licenses for really anything at this point. And I mean, I could buy stuff just to carry it with me, but I don't really think there'd be much of a point. Plus, you know, items tend to drop and whatnot. Alright, let's go into the weapon shop here. This should be interesting. Alright, hey, I'm trying to talk to you. Some weapons are good for range, some strike quickly. Find a weapon that suits your needs and stick with that. Alright, uh-oh, even Imperials are in here. Don't mind me, boy, just inspecting the weapons. Have to be sure nothing inappropriate is making its way to the average citizen, am I right? Yeah, I'm sure he, you know, confiscates whatever he wants, right? Sure, we call them all monsters, but not all are created equal. Plenty will keep to their business if you keep to yours. Of course, if you go picking a fight, don't be surprised if they fight back. So basically, it sounds like there's going to be aggressive monsters and non-aggressive ones. Novice adventure. So many weapons, so little gil. Oh, okay, it is a Moogle. These are Moogles. Oh, I can't quite tilt. There we go. So they are Moogles. Look, he's even got a little green pom-pom. Pish, what about all those pelts and things from the monsters you've killed? You know, the loot, Kupo, that's worth plenty of gil. I know, but it seems such a waste to just sell it all. Okay. Nonsense, you are only making things harder for yourself, Kupo. Why line your purse with loot when you could line it with gil instead? But there's more to it than that. The more loot you sell, the more bizarre goods you're like to come across. Ah, that explains what the bizarre goods are. Bizarre goods can be anything from sets of items at discounted prices to rare pieces of equipment you won't see anywhere else, Kupo. Oh wow, I'm really glad. You know, I thought about not coming into these shops, but I'm glad I did, because I'm glad that it got explained to me. Might I interest the young master in some weapons? Let's see. Oh wow, like a little one for every class, huh? Well, I think monk is probably a good starting class job. I don't know what to call it, since I'm pretty sure they don't need weapons. You know, monks are usually unarmed, so I'm assuming it's the same in this one. Alright, let's go check out the item shop here. Oh, Miguelo's Sundries. Okay, let's see if the inside here. Alright, here we... Oh, lots of people in here. Hi, Kites. What's wrong, Vaughn? Aren't you going to go get that rogue tomato? You better hurry up before the ceremony starts. You won't be able to get back into the city. Okay, I'm going. I was hoping to come across a bargain or two in honor of the new consul's arrival, but no such luck. Oh, bummer. Oh, Kites is back. He's been on tenterhooks ever since he walked in the door. Well, so long as he's not up to any mischief. Indeed, indeed. This is a cool looking store. He's got like spices and antiques and all kinds of neat stuff in here. I'd love to own this shop. Humph. I don't know if it's because of the consul or not, but things are just a little too on edge around here for my liking. If he thinks tightening his grip on the city will help, he's got another thing coming. People will only resent him the more. Indeed. Alright, let's talk to you. Always have more of a thing on hand than you plan to use. That's my philosophy. Better than running out of something when you really need it. You've a look of mischief about you. What are you up to? Don't worry, I won't tell Miguelo. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, most of these Final Fantasy games end up buying 99 of something, right? Did you finish the chores Miguelo set you to already? No, I have not. Ah. Alright, welcome to Miguelo Sundries. How might I be of service? Onion arrows and an onion shot, so I guess if I need... Oh! I just now realized I could scroll over. I don't know if I could have done that in every single shop or not, but I feel really stupid now. Alright, so I've got 5 potions. I should probably be okay on potions. You know, it's the very first quest in the game. You know, they usually keep it pretty simple, so I don't think I can screw it up too much, but you never know. Alright, so I guess this will zone me over to the next area. Okay, the Southern Plaza. So this is where I need to leave, but of course I want to talk to the guards first, the Imperials here. The south and west gates are closed. If you've business outside the city, show a writ at the east gate, and be quick, she'll be closed soon. Alright, let's look at the little map here, alright? That kind of helps. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep talking to people for now. Hey. Alright, do you always talk to strangers this way? Best to learn to mind your place, churl. Yes, I do, actually. Every single Final Fantasy game I run around talking to every single NPC. This gate's already closed. I bloody hate dealing with crowds. Man, you know, if all the people there are to talk to are Imperials, I don't know if I want to talk to them. Let's see, Imperial. His Excellency the Consul is worried the heightened watch will make the small folk uneasy. Be thankful he's such a considerate man. Gosh, bunch of jerks. Alright, so this is the southern gate, so I probably can't go out of this one. Nope, south gate's closed, boy. Move along now. Alright, so not even an option. Gosh, are all the cities in this game gonna be so darned big? I don't remember if I talked to this guy or not. I think I probably, you know, they're all Imperials. Not long before the consul's appointment ceremony begins, the south and west gates have been closed as part of the heightened watch. And I definitely don't think I talked to this desert merchant. I made it from the East Ester Sand just before they closed the gates, but my friend was stopped before he could get through. Could you take him something for me? Ooh, a side quest. Sure, no problem. Excellent. You should find him just outside the east gate, a banga, like myself. And don't go selling that to pocket the kill for yourself, you hear? You obtain a small package. So I wonder, is that an option? Could I go to one of those shops and sell it if I wanted to? Not that I would.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Miguelo. I just hate to see the consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offence in such trifling matters. Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the consul waiting. Right, gates are closed after this.
Vaughn's got a way with people, doesn't he? Way of manipulating them anyway. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Lots of people here. Okay, guys, you know, I think... Oh, and I see a save crystal, too. Alright, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop here for now because this is getting pretty long. So next time I'm going to talk to the people here and I guess head out on my adventure and go to the Ester Sand and look for that mark. Sorry I didn't get to do any fighting today, but I wanted to explore Rabanastre, and I'm going to explore it a little bit more next time, but then there's going to be some action, right? Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching me play Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age today. I really do appreciate you all. I will see you with another episode soon. Thanks again for watching, guys, and bye for now.